It's the grandson of Right Thought. You know how I always tell y'all gotta laugh, right? Y'all gotta laugh at the nonsense and the drama. You do. Because ultimately we win. That's the first thing and foremost you gotta know. We already won. You see? The captain of our team already won. He hit the game winner already. You know what I'm saying? We already won the game. So that's the first thing you got to know. The second thing you got to know is this. There's a sovereign being over all of this. Abba, Father, the Creator. Okay? That solidifies him as the head of it all. The king of it all. The fact that he created it all pretty much seals the deal on who's sovereign here. Okay? Now, because of that, it don't matter what anyone has ever done to you. He knows it hurts. He knows that it's going to wound you. It's upsetting at times. He knows that. And that's why he warned you, and that's why he secured you, as it's written, secure, to be able to have understanding with you and help you in your time of need. Because he knows you're going to feel that way. But he forewarned you about it. Which means that he already knows who's going to do it to you before they did it. Now, if he didn't know that, he couldn't have warned you and said, marvel not when men do this kind of stuff to you. When they persecute you, when they cast out your name as evil, don't marvel when they do that. So he's prophesying to you, see, that it will happen to you before it ever even happens. Why? How does he know that? Because it's not you that it's happening to. It's him that it's happening to. Remember how we've been talking about dying so that Christ can live in you? We are sacrificial lambs for Christ's life in us. We simply are here waiting for Christ to rise in us so that he may live in us. You see that? Do y'all understand that? So they're actually only hating one guy. And the funny thing about it is this is why you gotta laugh. Because they think when they doing that shit, they think don't nobody see them. They think as long as the person they're doing it to can't prove they're doing it. See, it's not even whether they know you're doing it or not. It's whether they can prove it. That's what their only concern is. If you can't prove I've done it to you, then I didn't do it. That's how they living. That's how they living. Which means this. See, to us, it don't matter whether I can prove it or not, my nigga. I know whether you did this shit or not. That's how we live. They don't live like that. They live on a whole totally different protocol. A whole different standard. The standard that I've just pointed out to you. Did you hear it? If I do some real cruel shit to somebody, this them. If I do some real cruel shit to somebody, it don't matter long as they can't prove I did it. So then it don't matter whether I did it or not. They forget about God. It proves that they don't believe that there is a God. See, because we know that if we do something, it don't matter if nobody saw us do it. Abba saw us. The Creator does. And since we fear the Creator, see, which means reverence him, then we are always prepared to use that as our guide when we do the things that we do. Not whether the person can see us doing it. We about to steal some shit. Ain't nobody see me stealing this shit, so I didn't actually steal it then. What? Can't nobody prove I did, so shit, it wasn't me. Huh? That's how these niggas are doing. No, you tell me. Do you think that's righteousness to do that? I'm just asking you. Is it righteous to live like that? To live in a way where it don't matter what you do if can't nobody prove you did it. That's the only way you come clean, is if the proof is right there in your face. And even then, sometimes some niggas still don't come clean with the shit. They got the video evidence of the nigga doing the shit right there. Got his fingerprints at the scene. Got his blood. Got his DNA and shit there. All kind of shit. He ain't got no alibi. None of that shit. All this shit stacked against this nigga. That nigga still, it wasn't me. Like Shaggy. It wasn't me. I think I saw you in the kitchen. It wasn't me. I think I saw you in the counter. It wasn't me. That's you niggas. Y'all be caught red the fuck handed. It wasn't me. Okay, well, what do you do with some people that's like that? What can you do with them? You see, that's like that. What do you do? Y'all know. Don't try to act all brand new. That's why it'd be shocking when you say judgment is coming and people get all afraid and mad at you when you start telling people that nigga's gonna die. People gonna have to pay. It's gonna be famine, pestilence and diseases, monkeypox and shit. Ebola all up every damn where. People dying of cancer every day. Strokes, heart disease, hypertension, psychiatric patients, borderline personalities, histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. All these fucking disorders. And we just go, that's just what it's normal part of life. That's just what is in life. Wait a minute. That's just what's in the life? That's just what's a part of life? Disorder is just a part of life? Since when? Since when did the creator make something and it was disorder? Nope. When he created it, he said he saw that it was good. Not disorder. What does it say? Let all things be done decently and in order. So we're told to do that, but Abba don't. But yet you live in a world where disorder this disorder. That nigga got this disorder. This nigga has this disorder. That nigga has this disorder. So, somebody wasn't raising their kids right, was they? Uh-oh, Cinderella slippers time. All these disorders, but it wasn't nothing going wrong in the houses. People weren't raising their kids wrong. But all these terrorists done grew up with all these damn disorders, huh? You see why you gotta laugh? And they think, well, as long as nobody knows I have this disorder, then I don't have it. No, bitch! Your ass still got it! The truth doesn't change whether people can see it's true or not, nigga. It's just like you when you got on your clothes. We don't know whether you got drawers on or not. But you probably do. At least I hope your ass do. Yeah, trying to be a freak, walk around with no damn drawers on. But when you at work and you're walking around, you have on your jeans. You have a pair of underwear under those jeans. But we don't have to see the underwear to know that you have them on. So in other words, we don't have to see it to know it's true. If you say, I got on some drawers, we just going to assume it's true. We don't have to lift up your shirt and pull your pants down and say, well, let's see for sure. That's the kind of niggas y'all is. Because y'all the ones walking around with no damn drawers on at work. That's why y'all scared. See, the ones with the disorder. Then the ones that got no damn drawers under their clothes. You're like, hey, man, you got on drawers, man? Yes, I sure do. Let me see. They didn't expect you to say that part, though, see? That's considered socially awkward, and that's what they've been living on. Your socially awkwardness. Because you have empathy. You don't just say random shit to people like that and call them out on their shit. That's how they've been getting by. Can't you see that shit? It's you. Like I've been telling you. You're kind. You're patient, long-suffering. You're a peacemaker, and so they use that shit against you. That's what they do. They know that shit, and so that's what they use. Hey, well, that nigga ain't gonna say nothing to me. So I'll just tell him I got some drawers on, even though I don't. He ain't gonna check. That's how they do. Look, if you have ears to hear what I'm saying, then think back in your life to whether you were with a narcissist or a borderline. Think back into your life. Didn't you have to treat them like that? You're like, I think you cheating on me. They're like, no, I'm not. You're like, but I think he is, man. I got some little proof here that say he is, but I'm not. All right, well, you tell me you're not, and we're supposed to trust each other and love each other, so I believe you. And then they go on cheating. That's how it's been. Now you be like, I think you're cheating. Matter of fact, I have the proof here, so I know you are. I don't think a damn thing. I know you're cheating. No, I'm not. You put the proof right in front of their face. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting you to go through my phone. I wasn't expecting you to go call my relatives and ask them where I was that night. I wasn't expecting you to actually go call that person that I said I was out with. I didn't expect you to do that. I didn't expect you to actually look to see if I had on drawers. In other words, y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me in the top row in the balcony section? Do y'all hear the spiritual words I'm giving you right now? So these the kids that ain't been wearing no drawers and they got skid marks in their fucking pants. So they ain't expecting you to check. When you be like, see, when we get grown, we push childish things away. Now we be like, hey, you said you got on drawers. Yes, I do have on. That's how they'll be too. I do have on drawers. I sure do. Let me see. What do you mean, let me see? Pull your pants down. Let me see. What do you think? You're crazy. I'm not going to put my pants down. That's socially awkward to do that. Okay, well, I'll pull them down for you. Snatch. Oh, looky there. We don't have any underwear on, do we? Yeah. You pulled them down when you put my pants down. Well, let's look in your pants and see. Oh, shit, skid marks in them bitches. Damn. And ain't no drawers in there. You fucking liar. You just lie. Lie. Look, children, listen to me. Them niggas out there on the outside of the ark, they will lie until the flood water drowns them. Do you hear me? They're not going to stop lying. They're not going to humble down. They're not going to stop lying. Even with the flood water hit them, they're not going to stop. You hear me? They will lie until death, in other words. They will take their lies to the grave with them, where they think it's still safe. Yes, I succeeded. I was able to lie my whole life all the way until my deathbed, and they still didn't figure me out. What the fuck? You fucking narcissistic weirdo? You think you won because you hid your lies from your husband? You think you won because you hid your lies from your wife? You think you won because you hid your lies from your mother and your father, your friends. You think you've won because you hid your lies from your boss. But you didn't hide them bitches from God, did you? See how stupid people are? Hey, guys on the ark, you see how stupid them niggas on the outside of the ark is? You see how dumb they are? They care more about their friends. They care more about what their own mother thinks of them than they do of what God knows of them. Hey, I was able to manipulate the narrative with my own family. They think I'm this. I've been getting away because I really ain't shit. I'm really a scumbag. But they think I'm a good person, so I'm winning. But God knows you're a scumbag, nigga. Oh, well, I've been fooling people. So fooling people is more valuable to you than God knowing your truth. Can you die? How long do you think you're going to dodge that fucking bullet? Matter of fact, your arrogance is appalling that you think you can dodge the bullet of God. He said he has shot his arrows and all of them will hit the mark. And you think they won't hit the fucking mark. What kind of narcissism do y'all got in this world, man? Who told y'all there was no God? Who told y'all that? Who convinced y'all of that fucking lie? The devil, the deceiver, he got you believing that shit? Yeah, as long as you deceive all the people on the earth with physical eyes, then you've won. But you can't deceive yourself. You know what you is. And so when you stand before Abba, that's what Abba reads. That truth in you of what you know. Your own sins will testify against you, my nigga. He won't have to say a word to you. You gonna be telling God what you are, bitch. God ain't gonna say, hey, what are you? No, when you stand before him, you gonna just start rambling. I'm this, and 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 I'm this. And everything that's true is gonna come out your fucking mouth, too. Everything that's true gonna come out their mouth. See, because when you get the eyes of your daddy, you get them truth lenses, you start seeing people doing that shit to you. All you have to do as the righteous man is when they start accusing you of shit, just know that they talking about their own goddamn self. Yeah, man, you ain't trustworthy. I thought you had my back. You ain't doing you're not loyal at all. That's him. That's her. They're not loyal. So you just register it like that. Yep, you just telling me you ain't. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, and what else about you? You're a liar. You're a thief and a fucking backstabber. Yep, you just telling me what you are. Thank you for telling me more information about your stupid ass. Thank you. That's how y'all gotta be about it, because that's how the truth is, y'all. It's clear. It ain't no stammering and staggering and flipping back and forth, neither. Like how these niggas is. Yes, you helped me. I love you. Wait a minute. I hate you. You ain't shit. Yeah, man, you're a good guy. Wait a minute. No, you ain't shit. Wait a minute. Yeah, man, you ain't doing nothing but show me love. No, hold on. Wait, you ain't did shit but hate me. Wait a minute. See, niggas that flip-flop back and forth, don't know what the hell, which one they want to be. That's a nigga that got a split personality within himself. My master said, let your eye be single. So I change not. I don't have to change. Now, y'all who listening to me on this video, do I sound the same way I've been sounding since you first heard me talk? Or do I sound somehow different? Have people thrown stones at me since you've heard me talking? Have they thrown false accusations at me? Have they tried to accuse me? Have they tried to tear my ministry down? Have they tried to tell you that I wasn't a trustworthy source of information? Have they tried to tell you that I wasn't a servant of God, that I was a servant of Satan? Haven't they tried to do all that? And do I sound any different regardless of all of that bullshit? Or do I sound the same? Have I lost any of my strength, or do I sound the same? Have I lost any of my soundness, or do I sound the same? All right, then. So these niggas in your life that try to tell you you changed and you different are fucking liars. You niggas don't even know me personally, and y'all know I ain't changed. So a nigga that know me personally, how the fuck I change? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's all for now. So y'all kick back in the ark like we always do. Y'all chill and relax. And watch these dudes get burnt up with these heaping coals of fire. Silawam Israel.